What if gravity disappeared for only 5 seconds? At first, it sounds fun. You would float. Your phone would float. Your coffee would float. Everything around you would suddenly feel weightless. But here is the scary part. The danger is not the floating. The danger is what happens when gravity comes back. Let's imagine it. For 1 second, nothing falls. A cup slips from a table, but it does not drop. A person jumps, but never comes back down. Water stops pouring downward. Dust, papers, chairs, and tiny objects begin drifting through the air. But you would not shoot into space instantly. That is not how physics works. Without gravity, you lose your weight, but you still keep your motion. So if you were standing still, you would slowly drift. If you were running, you would keep moving in that direction. If you were inside a car, everything not tied down would start floating. Now look at the oceans. The oceans are held down by gravity. For 5 seconds, the water would no longer press against the seafloor the same way. Waves would become strange. The surface would loosen. Massive amounts of water would start lifting, shaking, and separating from the shape of the Earth. Not enough to escape the planet forever, but enough to become terrifying. Inside buildings, things would get worse. People would hit ceilings. Elevators would lose their normal weight. Loose objects would float everywhere. Air would still exist, but it would also begin expanding upward, because gravity is one of the things holding the atmosphere close to Earth. Planes would suddenly lose the meaning of up and down. Pilots would have only seconds to understand that the world itself has stopped pulling. Then, 5 seconds pass, and gravity returns. Instantly, everything that floated falls. People slam back down, cars lose control, water crashes back into the oceans. Huge waves explode in every direction. Buildings shake, objects fall from ceilings, planes drop, and anything that drifted even a little too high comes down hard. The disaster would not last long, but 5 seconds would be enough to break the world's rhythm. Because gravity is not just a force. It is the invisible rule that keeps everything in place. It holds the oceans. It holds the air. It holds your body to the ground. It tells every falling object where to go. So if gravity disappeared for only 5 seconds, Earth would probably survive. But cities, machines, oceans, and people would never forget it. And the strangest part is this. You are feeling gravity right now. Every second, every step, every breath. But because it never stops, you almost never notice it until it is gone.